Capricorn, welcome to Ascending Spiritually. My name is Dee. So this is going to be a general reading for October 1st to the 15th. Keep in mind that because it is general, not all the messages are going to resonate. If you want something more tailored to your own situation, that link is in the description box below. So the roles may be reversed. The gender of the cards don't matter. And make sure to check your sun, moon, and rising signs for additional messages as well. Let's see what you guys can expect. First card we have is the Fool. Two of Swords. The Death card. The Hermit. Nine of Cups. Ace of Swords. I almost said Ace of Pentacles. So some of you could have a new job, new relationship, something that's coming up for you. And the Temperance card. So 4 out of the 8 cards that you have are major arcana, meaning that there's some type of major change that's going on in your life right now. With the Fool card, some of you are wishing upon a star, wishing for some type of like fulfillment, having a new start and a new leap of faith. This is all about leaving baggage behind, leaving the things that no longer serve you. But despite the fact that you're trying to make all your wishes and your dreams come true, despite the fact that you're trying to go towards the things that you know will make you happy, there is a certain level of selfishness that you're experiencing. But I feel like for some of you, this is not necessarily a negative thing. Some of you are trying to just preserve your energy when it comes to the people around you, because you do have people that don't necessarily have your best interests at heart. But with the Two of Swords, you are feeling some type of indecision because there is a decision that needs to be made, whether this is going left or right, staying or going, or something that just has a dynamic of where you have to pick and choose. You may feel like you don't necessarily know which direction to go towards, but despite that, there's change that's coming nonetheless. This could be change in a work situation, change in a connection, in a relationship. Something was brought to light. It could have been something that was hidden between two people, but whatever this is that was brought to light, it came after a period of introspection where you were kind of forced by the universe to go within, because I feel like there were some things that were happening behind your back that you were unaware of, and God's way of showing you what was going on was by putting you in a position of a stalemate where you're forced to go within to find the type of clarity and the truth that you're looking for in order to move forward. I feel like in your environment, you need to find a way to stand your ground and establish dominion and authority, because there may be some people around you that are taking you for granted, some people that aren't treating you the way that you deserve to be treated. And with the world, whatever this cycle is that was going on that was toxic, whether this was toxic people, toxic situations, this scenario is on the verge of ending. Some of you could have been dealing with the fixed sign, which is Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. It doesn't have to be, but it could be anyone within that sign, whether it's their sun, moon, or rising sign. And with the Sagittarius card here as well, you're being asked to find peace and balance. Try to balance out all aspects of your life. This is all about mind, body, and soul being aligned. So if you're not taking care of yourself physically, then that's going to affect your mind state, and vice versa. You have to find a balance within all three things. And the way you'll do this is by going within, going through a period of transformation. After a period of introspection comes change. But nonetheless, you're still going to be feeling confused and like you don't necessarily know what's best for you. Just give it time. Things are still, going to be unveiled as time goes on, because you are still on this teeter-tottering energy. From what I can see, you just need to focus on the things that you know will make you happy. Go ahead and focus on your dreams. Take that leap of faith if it's necessary, because the universe is granting you some type of wish from what I'm seeing. Let me get another deck so I can get a deeper understanding of what's going on. Let's clarify the Fool and see what this leap of faith is all about. Okay, why is the Fool here? Because of the King of Wands. You are in the energy of knowing exactly what it is that you want. Despite being in this indecision, I feel like the indecision comes from not knowing how to go about this change. It's not because of the fact that you don't know what you want, because the King of Wands is a go-getter. They're driven, they're a leader, they're very passionate, and they know exactly what it is that they're getting up off their throne for. You may be wanting to take a leap of faith towards someone that you view in this manner, someone that you view in a high light, but at the same time feeling some type of conflict, which is mostly from the people outside of you causing you this conflict. Some people around you don't want that. They don't want you to have this type of change. They want you to remain stagnant. They want things to remain how they are because they're comfortable in that comfortability. And this is outside conflict that I'm seeing that people are bringing you, and things are about to be brought to light where you're going to see that the people surrounding you have been placing like obstacles and blockades in your way because they don't want you to move forward. But what's for you can't be stopped. It can only be delayed. But with the Six of Swords, you're wanting to move forward. Could be wanting to move forward with someone as well, someone that you hold dear to your heart, because whatever it is that you've been dealing with, it's been very turbulent, but at the same time stagnant because you don't actually get anywhere. And with the Hermit card, there is someone on the outside that was kind of like preying on your downfall. Whoever this person was, it could have been an air sign. If not, it's just someone that was very impulsive, someone that liked drama, that tend to make rush decisions, and this person already has their sword out, so they're in a defensive standpoint. Whoever this person was, they were trying to knock you off some type of balance, trying to cause imbalance in your life, but you being the divine being that you are, you were able to progress despite all the obstacles that were placed in your way. With the Nine of Cups, there's a cycle that's just about to be completed, but you're still feeling stressed out and burdened, whether this is mentally, physically, having some type of anxiety when it comes to your stability. Maybe you're not financially stable in the place that you'd like to be, but there's some type of stability issue here from what I'm seeing. But whatever it is that was hidden from you, it's going to come to light. And nonetheless, this clarity is going to bring you victory, success, recognition, despite the conflict, despite the indecision, despite the loneliness and feeling like you're alone and feeling like you don't have a real support system. Because with the Page of Swords, this is all about communication. There's some type of communication or message that's going to come in, and this is going to help change and transform things. It's going to help you move to a calmer place, because with the World, there's a cycle that needs to be ended. Whatever it is that you were dealing with, it was an unjustified situation that you should just have not been caught up in, but you were supposed to just take it in as a lesson learned. Use the lessons that you've learned moving forward to get yourself out of, situations like this, where you don't even end up being in situations like this to begin with. Because whoever you were dealing with, I feel like they were a snake. This King of Swords may have had someone they were keeping, on the outskirts, away from you. But with the Two of Wands, you've decided to choose a new direction towards balance, away from this person who is causing you imbalance in your life. And I feel like there's someone else here as well who you have your eye on, who you feel like could be the perfect match for you, or someone that can help you move forward away from the stress and the stagnancy and the deception and whatever lies or trickery were here as well. So let me get another deck to get you some best advice moving forward. So best advice for my Capricorns for October 1st to the 15th. Best advice we have is the Fool in reverse. So don't be afraid to take a new leap of faith, because right now you're going to be in a period of where you're feeling shaky, where you don't feel very stable. And this could be because you're afraid of whatever, fights or conflict can come out of this situation. So just try to communicate with people as best as you can. Try not to let your inner childhood wounds get in the way, because I feel like some things happen and you'll get triggered by it and just retreat and go back into yourself. And just try to be conscious next time something like that happens. That way you can change behavior patterns. And the last one we have is Temperance. Find peace, balance, duality, and that's going to help you move forward. Just try to find a way to stay grounded, because like I said, there is a new start coming, a new beginning. So just try to get out of your head and out of this position of feeling anxiety. But that's the end of your reading. Please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I'll see you guys in a few weeks. Bye.